Will prosecutors try again to prove AJ Armstrong killed his parents?
That's the question tonight after his second capital murder trial ended with a hung jury. Matt Doherty was in the courtroom today when the judge declared that mistrial. He talks to one of the jurors about why they could not reach a unanimous verdict. Matt?
We had a chance to speak with some of the jurors this evening. They told us although most of the jury thought Armstrong was probably guilty, some of them still had doubts.
It's time to let AJ go. It's time to let this young man go back to his life.
The defense attorneys representing AJ Armstrong made it clear outside of the courtroom today that their client should not be prosecuted again. The parents of AJ Armstrong were asleep in their bed back in 2016 when they were both shot and killed. Prosecutors claimed AJ had a tumultuous relationship with his parents, especially his father, former Miami Dolphins football player Antonio Armstrong. They say AJ used his dad's .22 to kill his parents, and records from the alarm system company show nobody entered the home that night, that the killer must have already been inside. Defense attorneys said all of this was untrue. They claim AJ loved his mom and dad and that the alarm system was faulty. They also suggested the killer was possibly AJ's older schizophrenic brother, Josh.
And where is Josh?
Don't know. Ask the Houston Police Department.
One of the jurors we spoke with called these distractions, which ultimately led to a hung jury.
Everyone kind of had their mind made up, but it was very frustrating to hear everyone say, and I mean everyone say, we know he's not innocent, but we still have doubt.
AJ Armstrong remained silent throughout the trial and did not testify on his own behalf.
I mean, can we hear from AJ at all today?
No, ma'am.
The prosecutors who tried the case didn't want to speak afterwards either. However, District Attorney KHOU released this statement. Quote, "We followed the evidence and stood up for Antonio Armstrong Sr. and Dawn Armstrong, who were murdered in their bed. It's unclear if the DA's office will elect to prosecute this case a third time. The family of AJ Armstrong, including the parents whose daughter and son were killed 6 years ago, have supported their grandson from the start. They're hopeful prosecutors decide that 2 trials were enough." In downtown, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.